actually in Ocala, Florida. So how exciting to be here. Anyways, we are so excited that you're on. So whoever invited you on here tonight will be your sponsor. And guess what? We are going to be business partners. So we are so excited. And I'm telling you what, we are going to be talking about this amazing X39, this tiny little X39 patch, stem cell reactivating patch. It is going to blow your mind.
Guys, this is the first webinar that we've done since we got back from our East to West Coast X39 Stem Cell Awareness Tour, where we traveled all the way from the East Coast, Florida, Atlanta, all the way over to California. And it was incredible. Every person, every meeting that we had, every person that we spoke with is blown away by this simple little X39 patch that reactivates your own stem cells. We're going to tell you how. It took 10 years of research, $4.5 million to bring it to market. And we can't wait to share with you exactly how this incredible technology is blessing people across the nation and around the world. So we got some incredible folks that are going to share with you as well tonight. So stay tuned. We got a big announcement of 5 people that have won free X39 sleeves because they've been enrolled to the This Is It convention. So not only are you going to get started with us and have incredible testimony, but the business plan is the most lucrative opportunity we've ever seen in our life. So what we're exciting is that we're not going to leave anyone hanging. We have everything they need to do in place, a system, the training, the events for everyone to win and succeed. So buckle up your seatbelts. By the way, we're just getting started. So text a friend and let them know, hey, you got to hear this. You got nothing to lose. Just log on and see what's going on. A former flight attendant and pro athlete. We both were in our trade for over 25 years, and then we've been free because of this industry since when did you rock?
Oh yeah, never forget that date, August 1st of 2008. Boom, retired early from Delta Airlines. I didn't have to stay there for 30, 40 years and work. I'm telling you, it's been amazing. Have not gone back to work, only doing this simple industry. And I'm telling you what, it's life-changing. We're glad you're with us. Hey, we can't promise you anything with the income, but I'm telling you what, if you put the work in, put the effort in, and push through every day, I'm telling you, you will have results, especially with this X39 stem cell reactivating patch.
So we're going to put on the presentation, and it's going to be very top level. So we're not going to go through all the details of exactly how everything works, but you will get enough information that you're going to want to get started on wearing this incredible X39 patch. Now, if you have not been patched yet, we encourage you to get with your friend that put you on here tonight and get yourself patched. And again, if you've got a friend that needs to hear that they've got something that's going on in their life, or they got a family member, doesn't matter who you are, everyone knows someone that needs to have this incredible technology put to use, and get them on here tonight. And then if anyone that you know at all that would like to generate an income, or you've always wanted to partner up in business, but maybe they've been in one industry, you've been in another, get them on here tonight. Could be a cousin, a great friend, someone that's like a brother to you, but from another mother. Them are the ones that you want to get on here tonight, because it's incredible how we're partnering up with our friends and having a blast changing people's lives with this incredible technology, the X39. Now, recently, Gene and I were patched. Just under 11 months ago, we were patched by our friend Onyx Cole, who we knew from another company that we put together. We've only done this twice in our life. It's not something that we dreamed of, but we love the end result, and you're going to love it. Now, what's interesting is that we got a lot of history together with Onyx. Our kids babysat for it. In fact, one of her kids, her kids babysat. They all work for her, and we're all working as a team together, which is really incredible. And she was the one that brought us this patch. So, you know, if you got a lot of history together, we were in business together. She made over $20 million. Yes, $20 million in the past company that we were involved in. And that's why she has respect for us. We got respect for her. She didn't want to do this company, didn't want to do this industry, was his word of mouth. But I love that. In fact, if you're on here and a little skeptical, I love that, because them are the best people we love to work with, because when you see what we got our hands on, you will be the biggest in the business. I
That's
will tell you
right.
that much. But
It's the
anyways,
real deal.
it's the real deal. And what I love about having that kind of history, Gene and I prayed for over a year, looking for the right product, the right company, the right opportunity. The company had to have the right moral and values, have integrity, because you can have the right product, but not the right company. And we prayed mostly for God's favor, and he's got his hand all over this X39
Absolutely.
patch and the people that are getting involved. So if you are looking for a breakthrough in your life, it's not a coincidence you're on here tonight. But that's kind of a little bit of history of how we got started. A friend of ours brought this technology to us, and we started just July 1st of going on almost a year now that we've had this patch on ours.
And don't be nervous, because we questioned her as well.
Yeah.
We questioned her for several months, and she's like, listen, try the patches. Steve's going in for his 14th surgery.
Yeah.
Please, please, please try the patch. And I'm telling you what, after a week of him wearing the patch, amazing results. Yeah. So you got to sit forward, lean forward, and I'm telling you, soak this in, because this is worth your time tonight.
Before I go through how it works, tell them a little bit what happened to you, your testimony.
Yeah, so here we are. We get introduced to the X39 stem cell reactivating patch. I don't have any elements or any aches or pains, but I had some different issues, some like gum sensitivity issues. I wear glasses, so I just keep wearing the patch, and he gets a testimony within a week. Yeah. Me, I kept wearing the patch, no testimony. I kept asking Onyx, what's the deal? Keep wearing it, baby, she says. Keep wearing it. So I keep wearing the patch faithfully, consistently every day. And at 6 weeks, I notice, I go, oh my gosh, do you notice that I'm like going right to sleep? I'm not tossing and turning and flipping in the bed like I just am so unstill because of my restless leg syndrome. So at 6 weeks, I noticed that is gone. That is absolutely incredible. After wearing this tiny little patch consistently, faithfully, I get no restless leg syndrome is gone. Then at 4 months, we go to get our eyes examined. We've been going to our eye doctor for about 25 years. As I'm in the room, he's doing the graph and everything. And he's like, do you know that your eyes were here and they went to here? Yeah. And he goes, that means that they reversed in aging. I said, yeah. And I'm telling him about the X39 stem cell reactivating patch. And he's like, whoa, that is absolutely incredible. Normally, when I come out of the eye doctor, I have to get a new script up it, new lenses, new script. And I'm telling you, we're both come out of there about $500 at the least. Each. So the exciting thing is this pack of patches, it has 30 of these patches, so that lasts you a month. Yeah. You wear one a day, and it costs $99. You can get it down to $84 if you buy the bigger package. There's different packages you can get enrolled with. We all start the same way. Everybody fills out this order form, or you click the link. This is the order form that we have. Or if someone sent you a link, that is a great way to get yourself enrolled. So at 4 months, my eyes reversed in aging. We're high-fiving as we're leaving the eye doctor. Amazing. At 6 months, I noticed that my sensitivity of my gums was so sensitive that I couldn't put ice cold water in my mouth. I couldn't, going to the dentist was like brutal. So incredible, faithfully, consistently wearing this patch 12 hours on, 12 hours off. Now listen, you can put this patch anywhere on your body. So for the case studies, of course, this is patented and he does case studies. He particularly has to put it in certain places. For everybody who's in this case study, they put it below their belly button. It's like an inch below the belly button. Or you can put it behind your neck, either way. Or you can put it anywhere on your body. Sometimes I just peel the paper off the back of it. The inside of it's made of nano-organic crystals. I peel the paper off the back, stick it anywhere on your body. You wear it 12 hours on, 12 hours off. The best way to do this, put this packet when you get enrolled and your product gets to you, or if the person who invited you gives you the product to get you started before your product comes in, put it by your toothbrush. It's the best way. So when you wake up in the morning, you peel the paper, take a patch out, peel the paper off, put it on your body, anywhere on your body, wear it all day long for 12 hours. When you go to bed at night, you brush your teeth again, peel the patch off, throw it in the garbage can, and go about your night. You're going to rest, rejuvenate. And what happens is this tiny little patch, you put it on your body, the heat of your body elevates, rises your copper peptides, which then wakes up sleeping stem cells and creates new stem cells. So if you didn't know this, which I knew what stem cells were, but I'm very educated on them now. Stem cells are in your eyes, your hair. It's all made up of stem cells, your hair, your eyes, your skin, your organs. So how important are to have healthy stem cells? Woo, 100% important. So this tiny little patch activates and wakes up and creates new stem cells, and it goes to the weakest link in your body and starts healing your body in ways that you can't even imagine. So here I am, gum sensitivity gone in 6 months. It's absolutely crazy what's happening. And I can't wait. We're getting our teeth cleaned in a week. And I thought, I cannot wait for him to pull out that probe and start sticking it down in my gums, because I used to be 4s and 5s. I guarantee without a shadow of a doubt, 100% confident, I'm going to have 1s and 2s. I can feel my gums reattaching. I can feel them healing. It's crazy. I guess I shouldn't say I can feel the healing. When I put my tongue around on my teeth, I can feel my gums are like attaching. It is absolutely incredible what happens. Now, I'm just telling you my testimony. Again, this patch did not heal my body by any means. What happens is your body gets in a reboot and your body begins to start healing on its own. Absolutely incredible. This product is $99 a month. It is life-changing, guys. They're absolutely life-changing.
Okay, so you can hear Gina's testimony, and we've been hearing these across the country. So it's not just where we live and with our friends, as we've been traveling all last week for 2 weeks with our friends Mike and Sai Hernandez. Everywhere we went, the emotion of what is happening with people is crazy. And by the way, at that same eye doctor, the same doctor told me my eyes reversed at aging. And what a coincidence. We both had been wearing it for about 4 months, and both of our eyes reversed in aging. And he showed us exactly where they were and where they are now. So what is going on? Why is this happening? Well, as a pro athlete for over 25 years, and going to physicals for 37 years that we've been married, I never, ever had a doctor tell me. Now, you tell me if a doctor told you this, but this is why I call it stem cell awareness. They have never told me that at 30 years old, half your stem cells are active. And by the time you become 60, you lose almost all stem cell activity. You got about 10% left.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is you've got stem cells, but because there's no activity, that's why people are more prone to sickness and disease. They recover slower and they feel more sluggish and low on energy. So if you're at work tomorrow and you start feeling sluggish, or if you walk into a room and you forget why you went into the room, it's because your stem cells are not being active like they were when you were in your teens and in your 20s, okay? So this is very important. We don't want anyone to be missed out on what's happening. So we're letting everyone know. And when they find out, like Gina said, that it's only $99 to reactivate, and this just didn't come up overnight. It took 10 years of research, $4.5 million. We call it X39 because it's prototype 39. Okay. The reason for this is that Gina is telling you that it's only $99 for a month's supply. You cannot go wrong with trying that. And it's money back guarantee. How does it work? She told you a little bit. The patch is made up of organic nanocrystals. And what you do, which you can even demonstrate, it's like a peel off sticker on the back. So you peel that sticker off and then you just place it on your body. Now there were case studies. Those are for the official case studies that the scientists and the doctors do. But for you and me, we've interviewed the owner, David Schmidt, who's been launching this product now. And he says you can put it anywhere you have pain. Boom. So our friends and their testimonies come from them just sticking it on the pain, and wow, it's amazing. You feel incredible. And the energy and everything that you get is wild. So these organic nanocrystals, which are made up of sugars and salts from plants. So they're derived from plants, and they're formulated that when you put them on your body, the light from your body activates your copper peptide, which if you Google it tonight, you can't sleep. It's the holy grail for reversing aging. Okay, so hopefully you can see us. We're at a remote location, and hopefully the internet is working all right for you to at least grasp what is happening. Now, what happens is that raising your copper peptide level reactivates your own stem cells, and that is how it goes to work. Your body heals itself. Like Gina said, it's not the patch that's healing you. It's just putting on your body, and then your body heals itself. Now, it's a 19-year-old company. I call it a startup company. It's the best kept 19-year-old secret. It's like a 19-year-old startup. So no one's even heard of the company. No one's heard of this technology because the word hasn't gotten out.
That's right.
Because mostly doctors get that. Doctors have been promoting it. And then our friend Onyx, that we told you had all this history together, and we taught her how to build this business in this industry. She got a hold of this patch, just started promoting it and doing what we taught her. And she took the company by herself from 20 million to $280 million over the last 2 years, which is incredible. I mean, this really woke us up. And then since Gene and I started and all the momentum that's happening, the company's gone well over 320 million. David Schmidt was with us in Aruba on a fun promotion that over 200 people earned. We were on a private cruise with him, with some of the top leaders, the top 10 leaders, and we had dinner with him. And he said, hey, we're poised to hit $400 million by the end of this year. That means we're heading to $1 billion. So and beyond. So if you are looking for something that's happening right now and something that's very simple, it is, what do you call this? The easiest thing you've ever done in your life?
This is the easiest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
98% of all of our intros have been on a Zoom like we are tonight. Yeah. So even though we're up here in Ocala, actually taking care of my mom, you can do these Zooms anywhere you're at. And you can, if you got kids, you don't have to get babysitters. If you're busy, you don't have to drive across town to get to a meeting. Now, again, we do have in-person meetings as well, because people do like to look the people in the eye that they're in business with. So do we, but they're not like something that you have to do to make this happen in a big way. We've done this mostly through Zooms since July 1st, when we made our first phone call and talked to somebody. Now we're in 75 countries, which I love because we're a 19-year-old company. During that $20 million a year business that they did for the last 19 years, they did things right. They opened up 75 countries and they're opening more. So you know one thing, that whenever you talk to a friend, a loved one, a cousin, a sister, brother, they got a friend that lives in Europe, got a friend that lives in Australia, got a friend that lives in another part of the world. The great thing about this business is it's so simple. This technology, you can talk, anyone can start talking about it anywhere in the world. Like we have a business growing in Australia. When we go to bed, the sun's coming up tonight. Now tonight we're going to bed, sun's coming up in Australia.
Yeah.
People are patching people. We have a system that we teach everybody how to patch 3 people a day. They're sticking people all over Australia, and we're sleeping with a big smile. Show them that smile you got on your face, all right? As you sleep, just like this, big grin, getting all kinds of lines because of the smiles, but they're good grin wrinkles or whatever. But point is that the longer you sleep, the more money you make, which is very interesting compared to a job. The difference between this and a career is that you make money not only from your own sweat equity of you going to work, like you would if you were a flight attendant, for instance, right? Here's David Schmidt. He said he lost track of how many patents he had at 130. So this is not just your normal product. I've never seen a word of mouth network marketing company where the owner is the inventor and he's the CEO. So this is very unique. It's different. He's usually wearing a lab coat.
He's a classy guy, so genius.
And, we're really blessed to have, this is like a miracle, a blessing that God has handed you on a platinum platter for you to win and succeed. Now, I don't know what you're going to do.
He's going to be the keynote speaker at This Is It convention that we're running. August 18th and 19th.
Now, the patent was just approved July 2020 for the X39, which is very unique. That means you've got years and years of promoting this product that nobody else can put their hands on. Okay, no one has this technology anywhere in the world except for us. And the great thing is why we're winning so quickly. And all of our friends, I just got a post today that my friend Beverly just hit the second highest rank in Spain. We've never been to Spain. Her upline's never been to Spain. And people are able to talk about this product, and it's blowing up in Europe already. And we haven't even gone. Normally, if you know about networking, you've got to go and talk to the people and be everywhere. Here, you don't have to. Wherever you're at, you can roll up your shirt sleeves and make it happen. If you want to wait, you can wait, but we're not waiting. We didn't wait. We're making it happen. Now, the reason why most people, and this is a good thing for you to know, because some of your friends might say, hey, well, I've never heard anyone that succeeded in your industry, or they didn't succeed. You personally might not have succeeded. For the last 2 decades, it's been really, really difficult because almost every product in networking, every networking company everyone's got the same product. Yeah. They're all the same product. They're weight loss, skincare, supplements, makeup, shampoo. They're all the same, and you can get it at every other networking company, and you can get it at the grocery store, the department store. You can get it at Costco. You can get it at the health food store. You can also get it online and on TV. I mean, Marie Osmond is promoting weight loss. I mean, it's hard to compete with a product line that everyone, even if you got something unique, like a unique collagen, they've got the same at the health food store. So it's very difficult. Here, no one has this product, and it's so simple. When you say, I've got technology that can reactivate your own stem cells, and did you know that at 30, half your stem cells are active, and at 60, none? Everyone sits to attention. It's like you can hear a pin drop and they're ready to go.
Yeah.
So here's some of the things that the product is doing for people. Rapid pain relief, reduced inflammation, which is the cause of almost everything on here is inflammation. And that's interesting. Supports wound healing, energy and vitality. I mean, come on, it's 8:30 at night. We're here with all this kind of energy. Normally over COVID times, we are yawning, everyone ready to go to bed at 6 o'clock. Gina, tell them about your mental clarity.
Oh, the mental clarity at 7 months was absolutely incredible. I'm telling you, sharp as a whip. Normally I write notes everywhere around the house, but now I'm not writing notes anymore because I can remember things. I don't go into a room and go, what the heck was I in here for? I never really did that before, but he did. But he's a lot better at it. Doesn't lose his keys as much, knows where his keys are, his glasses are. Hey,
amazing.
high five on this, baby.
All right, and then again, faster recovery from exercise, which who doesn't want that as they're getting older? I mean, it's amazing how people are feeling. Their golf games are getting better. People are having a better quality of life. That's what we're talking about. Now, improved skin appearance. You might think that this patch is only for older folks, but remember, at 30, only half of your stem cells are active. There's so many. I mean, it doesn't take long to become 30. At 25, you're almost there. So my friend Carl and Kathy Firestone's son, Luke, at like 22 years old, wearing this X39 for 5 months. He had a very bad case of cystic acne for years, tried all kinds of dermatology prescriptions and couldn't get rid of it. Within 5 months on the patch,
5 weeks.
5 weeks. His dad sent me a picture of his back and his face completely gone.
See what I mean? Mental clarity, boom.
Now, I want you to think about this. This is, now that you've watched us, a responsibility for you, because how many parents do you know, how many friends, whole co-workers, you don't know what's going on with their kids.
Yeah.
You owe it to them to at least tell them. Now, if they don't want to bless their family, there's nothing we can do about that. There are people like that. I can't do anything about it. But I will say it's your responsibility to tell them, and that it's up to them to make the decision and do the research on the website that we have that we'll talk about, startx39.com, to get them started, right? Now, this is a 77-year-old woman's brain. You will never forget tonight's presentation. If you were serious and you're leaning forward, if you're not, lean forward right now. Yeah. Okay? Because this little diagram, this photograph right here of a 77-year-old woman's brain is showing you the stem cell activity before, on session 1, before she put the X39 on.
That's pretty scary. Seriously, that's really scary.
Now, what happens is that she wore the patch behind the neck. Like Gina said, case studies, they did some of the case studies with them below the belly button. So her group was wearing it behind the neck. And we do have the case studies of them wearing it below the belly button. Yeah. Up on the top right corner, we have our picture up there. It might be for you, but behind us is David Schmidt. This is an interview we did with him. Scientist with many doctors all involved with this study. Session 2 is when she wore the X39 patch behind the neck for 3 weeks, wearing it 12 hours on, throwing it away for 12 hours, where her stem cells were reactivated. They were rejuvenated while she was sleeping. Then she put the patch back on. In 3 weeks, look at the inflammation, which is the red that is gone from her brain, and starting to see incredible stem cell activity. And by session 3 is 6 weeks, her brain is lit up with stem cell activity. Now, this is incredible. I mean, think about it. You actually can tell people who are not having activity in their brain, as a matter of fact. So make sure that you are not, if somebody's telling you, hey, this isn't going to work or it won't work for you. I got a feeling they're in session 1. You know what I'm saying? And
remember, nothing goes in your body, nothing goes through your body. So that is just amazing. I call it the magic patch.
And I cannot forget about this study. I mean, I don't know about you, but this is not one 77-year-old woman's brain. This is your brain. This is my brain. This is everyone's brain as they get older. Be focused on getting yourself, because unless you're wearing that X39, your brain is over on session 1 as you're getting older. Now, this is not just your brain. This is your liver, your lungs, your kidney, your heart, and your skin. And like Gina said, everything in your body is made up of stem cells, and they are sitting in session 1 unless you light them up with the X39 stem cell reactivation pad. It's up to you, but you will never forget what we showed you. The next time you do go into a room and forget why you're there, you remind yourself, hey, I better get that patch that Steve was talking about. I'm telling you, this is a huge, huge breakthrough of what's going on. And again, it took 10 years. I love the grit and the stamina and the stick to it, as David Schmidt have, to bring this to market, because most people don't have stamina to stick in for 10 years till they get it right.
Yeah.
Some people in our business,
And he got it right.
They get tired in 2 weeks. I'm like, how can you get tired? All we're doing is sticking patches 3 a day on people. I don't think you're going to get tired from that. It must be something else in your life. Now, this is what the long-term results are per the 80 case studies that are on our website, startx39.com. 4,000 genes begin to reset. We are seeing incredible results with stroke patients. Okay, they've been able to not even speak sentences within weeks. They can speak, can say full sentences. Some are taking a little bit longer. Some are doing it though within weeks. Okay, we're seeing MS, incredible results with MS patients, wild results. We're seeing autism. We're going to hear a testimony in a little bit about an awesome autism testimony. So this is, again, not only for baby boomers, it's for everybody, okay? Within 6 weeks, our brain becomes balanced from the X39. I didn't even know that you're going to live with stagnant stem cells and an unbalanced brain unless you got the X39 on. So you could tell someone walking around with an unbalanced brain even. Let's balance it out. Put this patch on them. Even if you got to sneak up on them and stick them with the patch, it's going to help them and bless them, because now they're going to start thinking correctly that they need to be wearing this patch. And there ain't a person out there that couldn't use an extra serious income.
That's right. Sure.
Now, it also decreases symptoms of PTSD, anxiety, depression, and we're seeing incredible results with anxiety.
People are
and
coming
depression.
to us in tears over this.
And we had our friend Angie from Las Vegas give her testimony in Los Angeles.
She drove all the way there
3.5 hours to give her testimony as a former Army, I don't know what she was, sergeant or something, something heavy. No,
she's a veteran now.
And she was able to be decreased pretty much to nothing her PTSD symptom.
Amazing.
So this is incredible for a lot of people. Now it's up to you. If you want to do the research, you want to go to startx39.com, you want to get yourself started. The best research you can do is put the patch on or put it on a friend that's going through these things. Within 3 months, ladies, your collagen is increased. You decrease, your wrinkles are going away, your hair starts growing like a weed, and your bones and your muscles start getting stronger as you get older. That doesn't happen normally in this kind in our life. This is, wouldn't you rather have a better quality of life, that you can live a life at peak performance because the patches feel incredible?
Absolutely.
My case, I was living in pain after those 14 surgeries. I couldn't stop taking Excedrin or Advil for years. I'm talking 10 plus years. Lived on it because I like to live an active life. Within 1 week of the X39, all my pain went away. That was 11 months ago, and I feel incredible. And all my friends are feeling so incredible. Some of them don't even know why, but I mean, think about what we're just talking about. If your brain just starts having activity, it's lighting up every motor skill you need to have going on in your body. But that's just me telling you. It's up to you now to make the decision.
And let me tell you, I would hear that Tylenol or the Excedrin jar, and I'm like, are you in it again? That's how bad it was. So you have to trust us and put this patch on, wear it faithfully, consistently, because he has an amazing, amazing testimony.
Within 6 weeks, your heart reverses in age. Now, this is what's getting cardiologists. We have never sponsored this many doctors in our life.
Yes.
Okay. This quick a time, only 11 months. Recent studies show that 14 out of 15 people lowered their vascular age an average of 8 years. Did you hear that? 8 years with just 6 months using the X39. Who doesn't want to have better heart health and it only takes 6 months? Do not get off this thing in 6 days or 6 weeks. Stick to it. Have some faith in what we're saying and stick with this for the next 6 months. And let's see your heart start pumping so that you can have a better life, a better quality of life. This is not anti-aging. It's age reversing per David Schmidt, which is a friend of ours now. And he is just an incredible blessing to everyone. God gave him the wisdom to create this technology. Think about that, right? Here's the website. Take a quick snapshot of it. Whenever anyone asks me one question about the product, I focus them right to the startx39.com. Nobody asks me any questions anymore because I tell them it's all on there. That's where all the research is done. And I only needed to watch the first 3 videos, okay? First one's 2 minutes, second one's 3 minutes, third one's 18 minutes, and I was convinced. But if you're a doctor, or if you're someone that needs to be more analytical on something, you can go through all 80 case studies. But don't make me look through the 80 case studies for you, because it's up to you. If you want to have better health, you go that deep if you have to. I didn't need to. I trusted my friend's judgment on its whole because I knew that when my kids babysat for her, she is one of the most respected wellness women that I've known. She would put them in an oxygen shower if they were not feeling good. Do you have a friend, or have you ever owned an oxygen shower? Probably not, but she did. Okay. When she heard about the X39, she already had red light therapy beds in her house. Do you have red light therapy beds in your house? Don't try to think this too strong, because this is where all the information is. And this is sponsoring doctors, the website, not me. Okay. I'm not a doctor. The website is.
That's right.
Okay, so here's where you wear the patch. Gina talked about the case studies behind the neck, below the belly button, but that's where the case studies were done. You want to wear it 12 hours on and then 12 hours off. You take the X39 off, you throw it away. Your body rests and rejuvenates all the stem cells that were reactivated, but you can wear this anywhere you have
pain.
Right,
I got it right here.
So tonight you got pain, slap it on there, and you're going to feel incredible. Okay, we've got some testimonies. You heard Gina. She looked you in the eye, told you what went on for her. When we first started, we didn't have these testimonies. So you're not going to have a testimony getting started.
That's right.
Just talk about anyone you've heard a testimony. And that's what we did. We mostly talked about Onyx because her gums grew back. She had a history of recession in her gums, and they grew back, and her hair was growing like a weed, and some age spots went away. So we just told them about her testimonies, and that sponsored our friends. So you could use us or your friends to make it happen. So now we've got our great friends that just started like we did. They didn't know anything about stem cell awareness and all this stuff. They learned from us, and now they started putting the X39 to the test. And Olga and Hobie have some incredible testimony. So I guess my internet is working a little bit.
Wait till you hear their story and their business story as well, because I'm telling you, it's mind blowing what they used to do and what they do now. They used to fly far away to get stem cell injections, and now they wear this tiny little patch. So take it away.
Well, hello, everyone. How are you? Thank you for being here today. I just wanted to share a little bit about my testimony. I have a 9-year-old boy who has, he's on the severe end of the spectrum with autism. He is non-speaking. He has sensory processing disorder. He has apraxia. So anybody that's in that world knows those terms. So we've been looking for things for the past, since he's been 4 years old. I started to look outside at non-traditional things, and I found many different doctors. We tried biomedical, hyperbaric chamber, and we flew internationally for stem cell injections, not once, but twice. And of all those things that we did, the stem cells were the most promising. Just a little bit of hope it gave me. We came back from Mexico from getting stem cell injections. A few months later, we get a phone call from our dear friend, Mike Hernandez. He tells us about these stem cells. He says, you got to try these stem cell patches. I thought he was absolutely insane. What the hell is this man talking about? Well, long and behold, I did my due diligence and I looked into phototherapy, red light therapy, and all those things that are related to this product. And I found that, in fact, that the phototherapy is an incredible therapy to use for anybody who's got any autoimmune or anything going on, honestly, with your own stem cells. So we put the stem cells on Alexander, and within 1 week, I swear, we were sitting in the backyard, we're having conversation. My son cannot swing on a swing. He's been wanting to swing on a swing for years. And we're looking at the corner of our playground, and we see our boy is in full motion, full momentum, swinging as high as can be with the biggest smile on his face. And I thought for sure, oh gosh, 1 second, my friends. And I thought for sure that, I got a disconnection. I thought for sure that somebody was behind him, pushing him, but no, that was not the case at all. He was all by himself swinging on that swing. And we were right then and there, we looked at each other, and I said to Javi, could it be the patches? And he goes, what else is it? It's nothing else. So we then just continued to keep the patch on, and within 4 months after that incident, we find that he rides a bike. So what I tell people is, just to touch on it quickly, there's such a brain-body disconnect with those affected with autism. 98% of them have motor challenges, and a big chunk of them have apraxia. So their body knows what they want to do, but their mind knows what they want to do, but their body cannot execute it. And that's exactly what it was with the bike and with the swing. And now he's writing his name. That's a new one, guys, by the way. He just wrote his name by himself, pen and paper. He can't even hold a pencil. I know it sounds like so easy. And it looked like a preschooler writing it, but he wrote Alex. He wrote Alex. And the next time I get a picture of that, I definitely will post it on our page for our team. So he's writing Alex with his own hand. And what else did we get? He's spelling on a stencil board beautifully and accurately. He's very smart. So my prayer is that anyone here that is affected with anyone who loves someone or knows someone with autism, it could go, dementia, all of those things, because I look at those things as adult version of autism. It's not that, but that's how I kind of relate it. And there's such inflammation of the brain. These patches are helping myelinate those neurons and pathways. So it's not a cure, but my gosh, to have my baby on a swing, write his name. What did he do? On a swing, write his name on the bike, spelling on a board. Those are huge gains, and that is life-changing for the whole family, and it changes the dynamic of the family. So I hope that this story resonates with somebody here today, because we know that autism is a true epidemic and we have to help them. And why not try a patch that has the worst thing you can do? I say all the time, and I'll leave it with this. The worst thing you can do is not do anything. These are holistic. This is activating your own stem cells holistically. When you travel internationally and you get injections, do we really know what we're getting? So
Thank you, Olga. Wow, emotional testimony, because it's your own son. And you know what, especially when it's your good friends, when you have best friends that have this kind of testimony, you feel so amazing. And that's why we encourage everyone, like Olga's got such a passion for you to get started no matter what, because you don't know what anyone in life is going through. Yeah, you don't know what they've got. You don't know what they're doing, how they're traveling to different countries to get stem cell injections. Don't assume anybody has got their life, everything perfect. You gotta share it with everyone you know, and they know people. I mean, word is traveling so quickly that everybody knows everybody, and people are getting these kind of testimonies. But remember, the stem cell that the X39 was put on his body. He reactivated his copper peptide, raised the levels of copper peptide that reactivated his own stem cells, and his body is starting to heal himself. And we don't even know. I mean, he's only on it for months. So who knows what's going to happen? I mean, nobody knows. But I never, after I'm seeing all the case studies and everything that I've seen, I would not want to take the X39 off. We can't wait to put it on as an entrepreneur. Now, we're going to talk a little bit, because if you got a product this good and it was handed to all of us to share with our friends, and we can generate a serious, lucrative, very lucrative income, this is wild. I want Javi to kind of tell him what he's seen about the industry, what he's learned a little bit, what he's learned about here with the Quantum Field team of leadership, and what's happening, and how these guys got a passion for people. You could tell from Olga. So it's not only the health benefits that you're getting emotion from, but when your friends are winning financially, that gets your heart pumping as well. So take it away.
And these guys smoke the ranks. They're at the top rank.
The highest rank of the company.
And they are not tired.
But it dawned on me when what this patch did to Alex. I knew we had something special. We've been in the industry for a while, and we are a firm believer that everything rises and falls on leadership. And when we got in here and we like, wait a minute, this is not a mistake that we're here. We're with the right leadership, and we were 1 foot out of the door. We didn't want to do this again. And the only reason why we did it again, one, because we had the right product and we had the right leadership.
yes,
Steve and Gina, Mike and Saeed, Onyx Cole, we knew we were set up to win. And we said, you know what, we're going to give it one more shot. And we created the sense of urgency. Let me tell you something.
it's the God's honest truth. If one more shot, or we were
one more
out
shot, and
for
we
it.
were done.
Yeah.
And we created the sense of urgency, and we patched everyone who looked at us. And we have this, for, like Steve said, we have this passion for people. We're in the people business, folks. You'll build the person will build the business. And it's leader backed by leader backed by leader. And like Steve said, Europe is exploding right now. We have a presidential out there backed by an executive. backed by leader. Here we have a senior presidential, Linda Sanchez, backed by another senior presidential,
Yes.
Davuti, backed by another presidential, Dr. Tony and Mike McCleary. Why? Because you build the person will build the business, and you create the sense of urgency. Financially, totally revolutionized our lives forever. Okay. And did we succeed before? Yes, but not like this.
No, not on this magnitude.
Not like this. Okay. And now with the right leadership, guys, if you're here today, hear the passionate in our voice. It's not about you. It's about the people who you're talking to, getting from where they are to where they want to be by a simple patch, by a simple opportunity. It's okay to speak about the money. It's okay to speak about the patches. It's okay. A lot of people are hurting out there. If Onyx in 2 years made the company go from here to there, what in the hell you think we're going to do is backed by Steve and Jean and Onyx Co. Huh? I'm just saying, we're just getting started. We're just getting started. We're only a year in. My goodness, what's going to happen 5-6 years down the road, babe? It's incredible, you know. And where does it start? It starts from right now by saying yes, telling the world, and worrying about everything later on. So if you're here new today, hear the words that Steve and Gina are saying with an open mind and an open heart, the same way we did, in the same way we listened to Mike, and we said yes, and we told the world. And what's happening? Everything is changing for us by the grace of God, of course. But you know what? We're helping people win too. The same way Steve and Gina is helping us win, we're just paying it forward and helping everybody win. Okay. We set a target. We set their target up in the next 30, 60, 90 days following the 3-3-1 process. And everyone is duplicating that. And people are winning, and they're winning, and they're winning. And you know what? I don't know what to say. It takes the words out of my mouth. Get to the convention, guys. You're going to learn the nuts and bolts there at thisisit.com by the people who've been in this industry over 30 years. They're going to tell you everything to how to succeed in this thing. Everything. All right. You heard my lady's voice. Changed everything for us. It can change everything for you. Just say yes. Just say yes.
Wow. You know what?
So, hey, when we were on the tour, I want to tell you, your group, your team showed up and they showed off. It was packed. It was packed. It was wild. It was fun. They are on fire. You guys are the most amazing leaders. And I'm telling you, you developed an amazing community of people that are blessing other people. They're helping them financially, physically, and spiritually. It is so much fun.
And you know what's exciting is that people can grow with this X39 and with our simple system that Javi was talking about. Talk to 3 people a day, follow up with 3 people, point to a Zoom like this every day, and they can grow without you having to be there and hold their hand. And they love that. They would really want to make it happen. They just, when you have these Me Too products that everyone else has, it's very difficult to sponsor people here. Everyone needs this product because it works, and we are not aware that your stem cells are becoming dormant until you tell them. And once we all are aware of this, we can't wait to tell our friends why, and it's affordable.
That's right.
So it's a very, very duplicatable system and product that people
$3.30 a day, guys. $3.30 a day. Someone said, well, you know, I just don't know if I can afford that. I'm like, do you eat lunch out? Well, yeah, once in a while. Stop that. Do you get a coffee out? Yes, stop that. Right. Boom, you can afford it. This is life-changing. So we are so fired up. Thank you for being a blessing tonight. Thank you for being on here. Thank you for sharing your team. We love them. We adore them. You guys are amazing leaders, and you're taking people from down and out to making history with their families and changing their whole destiny. God bless you guys.
Thanks, guys, so much for sharing.
And congratulations, you're getting married in a couple weeks. Yes. July 8th. Woo!
And, you know, I don't know if you all heard that Olga said that they were traveling to get Alex stem cell injections. Yes. Okay. And at $10,000 of including the travel injections, I guess, but even if it was give or take, more or less, that's still a lot of money. And little did they know that they needed to be getting stem cell reactivation as well. They were helping Alex, but they needed as well. So this, for like Gina said, such an incredibly less amount of money they're getting better results with Alex, and now they've got the energy and the activity with their stem cells to live a more quality life as well. So this is wild.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's a miracle is what
That's
it is.
right. It
So
sure is.
we're going to talk a little bit about the money, and we know money isn't everything, but pretty much everything is you do in life is about money.
That's
so
right.
Don't take this lightly.
Everything costs money, but breathing the air.
I mean, if you want more family time, you need more money. If you want more freedom, you need money. If you want to travel more, you need money. Whether you like it or not, let's be real. We're just being real with people, and we're not, having an elephant in the room and not talking about it. So, and what's going on right now too is that the cost of living is going up so high. Like the truck you bought 3 years ago is doubled as your raise has been keeping up with the cost of living, and people are saying no, it hasn't, and they want to do something about it, and they're much more open to being proactive with their health and a side hustle or a home-based business. And that's exactly what we're doing here. And we're having a blast doing it. So let's get you better health with the X39. And let's start by getting you out of debt, because once you're out of debt, you got all this money that's coming in, and it's a multiple income stream that you do not have to quit your career, which is very interesting. Anything else we would start, a restaurant together, whatever we'd all partner up with, we'd have to quit doing what we're doing. So one of the things that we want to talk about before we show you how to make the money is where the stem cell industry is going. Basically, everyone, it's the hottest topic on the street. Forget about wellness. It's the hottest topic in wellness. But on the street, people want to hear about how they could have their stem cells active and healthy. And no one knows how to do it other than injections. And the difference between our product, where we put the stem cell patch on you and it reactivates your own stem cells. They produce your own stem cells that go to every organ in your body, where an injection only goes in a joint or a muscle and it stays right there. It does not go everywhere. And you're going to have to do it again years later because they don't stay active unless you're wearing the X39. So don't take that lightly. And the industry is going to $300 billion.
Well, what also too, as we were on the tour, and I noticed that there were a lot of people that had gotten stem cells, in the past.
Yeah.
And they said, hey, I paid $18,000. Hey, I paid $12,000. Hey, I paid $8,000 for a stem cell injection. But the problem is that most of the people that we talked to, I'm not saying everyone, but most, a good majority, they did not work. It did not take. So the crazy thing is that this company offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you got nothing to lose, everything to gain. So when you go do a stem cell injection, you're paying $18,000, $8,000, $10,000, whatever it is, wherever you go. And it's not a money-back guarantee. So get excited about that, because once you enroll, you put the patch on, you start trying it, you're wearing it every day. You're waiting for your testimony. I'm telling you, it's going to change your life, because you don't know what's going to happen to your body.
And people are so excited with what we're working on as a team. Like Gina said, this community, because what we're doing is we're working together. It's not like a normal career or occupation where you're on your own. This is a team of entrepreneurs. Even if you've never been an entrepreneur, you're better off being with a team of folks that want to help you win. We're obsessed with everybody winning than trying to do it on your own.
That's right.
So what happens is you're going to build a right team, a left team of everyone getting started in their own business. Now, it's very, very similar to franchising, but the cost to sign up is not like the cost of a franchise. A franchise is $100,000, $200,000, $250,000. And
you don't have to take a loan for this.
You've got to, after you give them the money, then you got to find out your own building. You got to have your own, you got to pay the rent. You got to find your employees. You got to get the machinery. You got to do all kinds of stuff. You got to buy the lettuce, the pickles, the ketchup, all the stuff to create that franchise. So instead of promoting sub sandwiches or hamburgers and fries, we're promoting stem cell reactivation patches. So everybody in these jam-packed rooms that we were at over this tour is in their own business.
That's right.
And they've got their own dreams, and they can build it as big as they want with or without you. So whether you do it or not, you got no control. Like when you've got a career, as long as you show up, you get paid. But you got no way that, what if you started getting paid and you don't have to be there? That is very unique here, meaning that you put someone on your right team or someone on the left, like Avi and Olga, okay? They're going to go build it whether we do it or not. And they've got big dreams for their family, and they want to build it usually bigger than you want to build it.
Yeah.
So you can't even stop them, and the company keeps sending you money. So I don't know if you've ever been at your job or your career or your profession and said to yourself, and I've done this many, many times, and I love my career as a pro athlete, but I used to say, I don't feel like I'm getting paid what I'm worth. Do you ever say that? And I loved what I did. People wanted to do what I did. Okay. I'm sure you felt like that as a flight attendant.
Hello.
Right?
Yes, I
When
did.
you know, so
Especially most of the flight attendants were sitting looking at their magazines.
this is the one career you will do that I will mark my words, and you will remind me that I said this to you when you get started with us. You will say to yourself, I feel guilty for how much money they're paying me. Now, don't send the money back or you ruin it for the rest of us, but this will generate so much. Why? Because as you're building a right team and a left team of everybody underneath everybody, like tonight, there's hundreds and hundreds of people on the YouTube, on the Zoom. Everybody that's new is going to get placed underneath everybody. Nobody knows anybody, but you get paid for all the people that are underneath you up to $25,000 a week. You have no control if your friend, if you got sponsored by Javi and Olga and they put somebody underneath you, when they build a business, you get paid up to $25,000 from somebody they put underneath you. That is wild what's going on. Then put in international and people are building it international. You don't know who they're talking to. It can drive this business and your income skyrocketing. It's the most lucrative thing we've ever seen. And the simplest thing, because all you're doing is saying to somebody, hey, we came across this technology that reactivates your own stem cells. When you say that, you don't have to say anything else. They want to hear what you got to say. When you say, hey, it's affordable, all you got to do is pick the $99 is for one sleeve, a 30-day supply. Pick how many sleeves you want. That's how you sign up. We suggest 5 sleeves, $4.99, so you can make every bit of money in the comp plan.
Yeah.
Now, there's another portion of the plan that's unlimited. That's why people are making so much money. It's like my friend Mike said, hey, I know you can make $25,000 a week because I'm already making it, okay? Now here's a matching bonus that you get paid more money for the people you personally bring in, and it's unlimited. You want to make $50,000 a week, you want to make 100, you don't make $200,000 a week, you could take this to wherever you want. I've been making phone calls since July 1st, not a year yet, and I haven't had one person tell me that I talked to in person or on the phone that knows their stem cells become dormant and heard of the X39. No one, okay? So I'm telling you, this is the best kept secret you'll ever start talking to people about, and it's up to the person. You don't know. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. So you could be ignorance on fire starting tonight. So we've got a promotion going on.
Yes.
So June 25th, Gene and I in 23 days hit all of these bonuses. I negotiated my way out of high school. Told the teachers, if you don't pass me, I'm coming back. That's how I became a world champion. Now she went all the way through college. So she's the smart one of the bunch, okay? But the point is that we did this and we just started talking to people. We had no idea about stem cells, all right? We didn't try to act like a doctor, and we could hit every rank. So we know there's people here on our team that have already hit 10,000 since we started this promotion in June. They've already hit the promotion, okay? There's a bunch of people that hit 5, a bunch of people that hit 2,500. We've got a friend, Saber, that hit the 1,000 and the 2,500 in the same week.
Yep,
So,
Andre Devouty, he's just got the 10,000, I believe maybe in the 5,000.
yeah, and there's more people between now and the next 10 days that are going to hit the 10,000. Now, if you start and you say, I don't know if I can do it, you're not like us. I knew that I couldn't be a world champion if I didn't learn every trick and then some that the world champion is doing. So I hope you got a different kind of attitude, especially if you went to college. You should even be more confident in yourself because I didn't go. So let's get focused on where you can go and if some person can do it, you know you can do it. What if you get halfway to the ranks starting right tonight because you saw that we did it in 23 days?
And
so
lean on the person who invited you.
and we had none of these meetings going on. We started these meetings after we hit the highest rank. So we've got a sample program to help people in 3. When you talk to somebody, we say, hey, talk to 3 people every day. We make it easier because we have the Start X39 on the sample envelopes. Tell them how to wear the patches. We did this. We were on the tour. Just before we went on the tour, we went to eat at a restaurant.
Yeah.
I called out the owners, didn't I? I told you, hey, I think they're the owners. I don't look for anybody. I look for the ones that really take the risk. And I called him out. I asked the lady, are you the owner? Yes, we are. We talked a little bit. I went and talked to her husband about the X39, and Tony was all fired up. You know, they didn't know us, but they really wanted it to work. And his wife, Joe, was excited. We followed up with them after we got back from the tour. So we didn't do it properly. We didn't follow up for like 2 weeks.
10 days, yeah.
We went back in there and they signed up. So they got the goal. They did
somebody that we didn't even know.
Didn't even know.
So just to tell you that, hey, people are looking. They're looking for health and they're looking for a second income.
Okay. We use these sample envelopes, exactly what we did. There you go. Okay, so here's our, if you can't sleep tonight, we've got a 9-step to success. We talk about it on Build 331, which we're basically teaching you how to talk to 3 people, follow with 3 people, and put somebody on the Zoom, or you can download the presentation that we're doing right here that we just read the slides. You could do it at a coffee shop. Start doing it tomorrow. Start talking to people. Yep. You got no risk compared to a franchise. All your risk is having yourself your auto ship of the product that you're going to use yourself and some to sample with people. The time is now. The momentum is happening. It is wild what's about to happen. We do not want you to miss out, but I will say this much. It's going to happen with or without you, with or without us. So we don't want to be left behind. We don't want you to be left behind. If you're serious about your dream and you realize that, hey, do I have anyone else helping me achieve my goals and dreams? If you don't, we're here. We really want to help you, but we can't make you want to have your, dust those dreams off. If you want to win, I encourage you to dust them off, and we'll do everything we can do to help you win. And
you're going to meet us, Steve and Gina, because I was on the airplane saying to myself, there has to be a better way out of here. Oh my gosh.
I was in my
down the aisle.
I was in my ski boat, living a dream life, saying, you know what? I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. So everybody has a different, you don't know what they're thinking, but usually the people like the owners of the restaurant are the ones that are willing to take the risk.
Yeah.
So don't take that lightly. We teach you how to do that at This Is It convention. And by the way, the website to get the information on our training site, the only convention that this company has had in 19 years that teaches you about the product, because the main and the inventor of the X39 is going to be our keynote speaker, David Schmidt.
Yes.
So not only going to learn about the X39 and what it's all about, but you're going to learn about how to build the business and the tax benefits and how to set up your corporations. You're going to learn about how to talk to people, how to be a winner, how to communicate with people. Everything you need to know to win in life, basically, is going to be taught. They've never had a convention like that in 19 years. It's happening August 18th and 19th. Put that date on your calendar, and don't miss it. Now, I like to tell everyone how to enroll. So since July, I've been teaching people how to enroll. I say, hey, the best way to get the product, just like I told Joe and Tony the other night, get yourself the gold package, because it's $4.99, and you get 5 sleeves, and you can make everything in the entire compensation plan and get on 2 sleeve auto ship, one for you and one for her, so that you both get the benefits of the product and you make everything in the comp plan. If you get anything less than the gold package, you only can make $100 a week, but you could upgrade. So if you came in as a silver, you can upgrade the next week on as a gold for just $200, and you get more product. Gina mentioned the diamond package. You get the sleeves down to $84 instead of $99, and you make $500 every time you sign up a diamond. If you're not a diamond, you don't make that, and you get your auto ship paid for the next couple months. So there's a lot of benefits, and you have a mini warehouse. So every time somebody enrolls, you can loan them sleeves. So I did that with Tony and Joe. I loaned them some sleeves. So when they get theirs, I get mine back, but they can start patching and talking to people before they get started in the business. We want you to win, and win fast. We're not about something slow, because we have seen our friends rocket through the ranks and earn incredible cash in just months of being in the business.
That's right.
That's the proper way to get started. And like I said, everyone that's on here is going to get a spot. So you get on there, you get signed up first. Whoever gets in is going to be at the top, and then everybody's going to be placed underneath those people, and everybody gets paid for everybody, that even if you don't know them, up to $25,000 a week. So This Is It convention's happening August 18th to the 19th. Make sure you've got your friend give you an order form or enrollment form to get signed up, because it's going to be everything you need to know. And now like Javi and Olga said, because we've only been in months, but we've had this kind of success, we've kind of tested the waters, if I could say, that is people interested in their stem cells. Believe me, they are. And are people looking for a side hustle? Believe me, they are. So do not miss this opportunity of heading to Tampa August 18th and 19th. I don't care where you live. We were on the West Coast, and my friend Mike Hernandez said to everybody, hey, we know that you live in California and the event is in Florida. We know it's a long way because we just came from Florida, right?
Yeah,
so we're showing you that we're willing to go to your city. And by the way, we're going to go travel to whoever brings the most people to This Is It convention. It makes sense. I learned that from Gina as a flight attendant. She said, put your oxygen mask on before you go help other people when it comes down. So we go help the people that really want to make it happen first. And that's what we're going to go.
So to register, you go to thisisitconvention.com, and all the hotels that are available are on that website, as well as telling you what airport, which is obviously the Tampa airport. The ticket is $150. It includes 2 meals We're going to eat right there. We're going to dine together. You don't have to run to a restaurant, get 5 seats, 10 seats, 25 seats. We're all going to eat together. It's going to be fun, class act. I'm telling you, you're going to come home blown away for $150. And we're excited to have you there as our guest.
The last time we did this, we helped 174 friends make $1 million or more. Not one of them got there if they didn't come to the convention. So that should get you at least. Now, this is all on your. You got to do what you choose to do.
That's
If you were in a franchise, you would have to go to Hamburger University, or you don't get to have your franchise. This is all up to you. So you choose how bad you want to change your life. That's what we're talking about. Now, we have a drawing that we did because the people that signed up between Monday, and by the way, Kevin and Emily Wilson just crushed it.
Oh, yes, they did.
on the opportunity. So we do these Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in English, Thursday, tomorrow night in Spanish, and then we have a Saturday training. But the people that signed up, which we had record numbers of signups between Monday and tonight, these are the 5 people that were drawn.
Congratulations.
So say their name real quick.
You say
Okay.
one, I say
Lori
one.
Condiff.
Okay, and we got Deborah Heckendorf. Congratulations.
Eric Kadrisky, okay?
And
Kadrisky.
Lori Kennedy. Congratulations.
And Patrice Raymond. And by the way, those patches, those sleeves, they got a 30-day supply worth $100
Yep.
have already been mailed out. You're going to be seeing those in your mailbox very, very shortly because we're on our game. We tell everyone we're going to do the drawing. We did it, and it's wild what is happening. The Quantum Field team of leaders wants you to win in a big way. So that's exciting. Connect with us. We got a Facebook page, Quantum Field X39 team, private Facebook page. That gets where you get all the updates.
Yes.
You find out when the promotions are running. You want to get connected because in the next 24 months, it's going to be wild.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone that gets tied in with us is going to see incredible success. The momentum is going to carry them. Even if they don't know what to say or what to do, you will get caught up in the momentum. We don't know where you're going to be. But if you just open your mouth and say stem cell, something is going to happen. But we got all the ways to connect with you.
I love the Onyx School Network Marketing YouTube because everything, as soon as we are done, boom, Neva's in the background, Onyx's daughter. She has it. It'll be posted right up automatically. It's amazing. So you can take that recording, send it to somebody that you know who has an autism child or a friend of a friend, and send it to them. It's absolutely incredible.
Okay, we've got an event, a live event coming up in West Palm Beach, June 21st. I encourage you to get there.
Your time.
The last event we had was blown out. It's wild. They're insane. People flew in from Indianapolis. So I encourage you to be there. Bring a friend. Send somebody, whoever you know. Everybody knows somebody in Florida because everybody's moving to Florida. Yeah. So send them to this meeting. It's going to be wild. Okay, the start time is actually 8 o'clock. For some reason, we got it wrong on here, but it's going to start at 8 o'clock.
Arrival is 7:30 and start time is 8 o'clock. We're sorry for that little mistake.
Okay. And we've got a Spanish meeting starting tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Mike and Sai are going to crush it. They're on their game. They travel with us throughout the entire country.
So much fun.
And they will have a Spanish meeting you won't believe. And the Spanish community is just getting started.
Oh,
so it's wide open. We encourage you to be on there. Friday at noon, we do a short 30-minute presentation. Gina's sister, who is crushing it, and my brother-in-law, Jens, they are going to rock your socks off on Friday at 12 noon Eastern time. Get your lunch type people on. There's so many people that are semi-retired that are building with us. Get people on. The key skill set you want to learn after enrolling people, which is not hard at all with the X39. Everyone you speak with wants on this product, is to promote, to get new people on these opportunity meetings.
So the key thing with this opportunity meeting on Friday, you can have as many people as you want on. It's free. You just ship them to the Zoom, the same link that you got on tonight, the same passcode 39. And they're going to do at 12 o'clock, a 30-minute or so presentation. I'm telling you, it's going to rock your socks. I would pack it out.
And by the way, my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law have owned multiple businesses. Very successful.
The easiest
She's
thing.
got a nursing background, and she will tell you that this is the best opportunity of all the opportunities she's ever been involved in. I'm talking about conventional opportunities that they're blown away, and they'll tell you why on Friday at noon. And then on Saturday, we don't leave you hanging. We are here to help you win. We're obsessed.
I love these guys.
Saturday at 1 o'clock for 1 hour. My friends that were with us in Arizona, Tim and Sabrina Gidley, are going to rock the house, and they're going to talk about how to win and succeed. Though some of their biggest focus is how to talk to people, what to say, how to say it. and they will just crush it on Saturday. You got to be
Yeah.
on there, and you got to have your friends on there so they learn how to win and succeed. But
These two are powerhouses. I'm telling you what, you do not want to miss them. They're going to rock your socks, give you information. It's going to be fun, entertaining, and just a wild, wild hour on Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern
they
time.
both have a ministry background,
Yeah.
and they're hit this third highest rank
Yeah.
very quickly, and they are completely crushing it, calling me saying, hey, we're about to hit the second highest rank,
Yeah.
the third highest rank. Probably by the time August comes, they're going to be at the highest rank of the company. Another couple of ours that just crushed it
Rock
not
stars,
long ago,
yes.
they on the Zoom like this, they're going to be in Minnesota. So anyone
Devin
who's
and
going
Sarah
Minnesota
Robinson.
live, this time is right. So make sure you get to the Minnesota event. I heard all kinds of people are sending people to their event because they are on their game and they will rock your socks.
Yes, and
All right?
this one arrival is at 7 o'clock and start time is 7:30 p.m. This is correct.
Here's some of the opportunities that we've got. Like we just talked about Monday night, Wednesday night, Friday is at noon.
And this is
English.
why we can prove to you that you can win, because there's so many opportunities for you. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are all opportunity meetings that we have sharp, classy speakers doing the presentation that you can just direct your people. Of course, we've got the Thursday night Spanish Zoom, and then also Saturday is the teaching. But this is what you just send these people to these Zooms, same link, same passcode as you got on today. And I'm telling you, fill the seats on the Zoom, because this is how you're going to win fast.
And if you can see in the top corner, we're on a 90-day run to This Is It convention in Tampa in August. So this is what all your leaders, all your friends are doing so that everyone can win and succeed. So don't miss this momentum drive. And whoever brings the most people to the This Is It convention is going to win the biggest way, because their business is going to explode when they get there. Because remember, you're setting up everybody in a franchise. When they learn how to build their business is going to rocket, and then you're going to succeed because you got them there. Knowledge is power. Confidence and belief is what's going to put people in the business for your friends. They're going to get that in Tampa. So plug into all these Zooms that we got leading up to there, make a run yourself, and have an incredible time doing it. You're going to love enjoying the journey with us. We're having a blast, if you can't tell, and we want every one of you to win. So this is a whole different ball game if you decide that you deserve it, and we know you do.
So, hey, make sure that you yourself signed up. You either got this form or somebody sent you a link. Go ahead and get yourself enrolled. Pick the package that fits you best. We encourage you to get a gold or above, and make sure you click auto ship. But again, get in where you can afford. The most important thing is you getting signed up, getting your product. Do it as quickly as you can tonight before you go to bed. Don't put your head down till you do that, because we want your product to get shipped to you as quickly as possible. That way you can start getting your own testimony. And hey, tomorrow night is Spanish, and Friday is the Zoom. Saturday is the teaching, and we're excited. And then one more thing, make sure you get registered for thisisitconvention.com. It is going to be a sellout. We don't want you to miss this opportunity. And we're looking forward to being business partners with each one of you. God bless you guys. Have a fantastic night. Whoever invited you on here tonight is your sponsor. Give them a shout and say, hey, I'm ready to rock and roll. I want to lock arms with Steve and Gina Mary. God bless you guys. And thank you so much, Dee, for working the back office. And we missed you, Onyx, but we know you're in Barcelona and you're working your business there. We love everyone. God bless you. Have a great, fantastic night.
Excited to partner up with you guys.